Melissa in Minnesota. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are not familiar with my channel, it is called You and Me, Gluten-free, where I feature 100% gluten-free beauty, food, and lifestyle videos. And today's video is a food video. I mentioned in a past video about how I made gluten-free ice cream. And it's 3 simple ingredients. It's heavy cream, it's 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and then the other ingredient was vanilla extract. And I do use Simply Organics. You guys have seen that in past Vitacost hauls. That is a alcohol-free, gluten-free vanilla. I absolutely love it. Think it amplifies all of my recipes that call for vanilla. It is just a wonderful flavor. So going on to what I am making now, I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees. This is a little more complicated than if you just wanted to make the ice cream. If you want to make the ice cream, it's 3 ingredients, 5 to 10 minutes to whip up all the ingredients, and then plus the freeze time. If you like a soft serve, then of course it would be less time. But the s'mores ice cream cake, which I am making in today's recipe, is a little bit more complicated, but once you have the ingredients and once you know the steps, it's easy, easy, easy. So, first thing that I did, you guys have seen these in Vitacost hauls. You guys know that these are a staple in our household. These are the Knick gluten-free s'moreables, the graham crackers. Now they come in a plastic sleeve, 3 different sections, and you will need a total of 12 graham crackers plus 2 tablespoons of butter. The next step in making the ice cream cake, the gluten-free graham cracker crust. This has come out of the oven. It is completely cool now. And so then we are making the ganache. And this will go on a layer of the graham cracker and maybe a little drizzled on top of it. I added 2/3 cup of heavy whipping cream, and this is the Market Pantry heavy whipping cream, and then 1 cup of the Enjoy Life mini chips. And this is what those look like. Again, one of these staples that you guys always see in my Vitacost hauls. And we will be saving more of those for later on. So we'll check back in just a few. Hi guys, we're back and the ganache is completely ready. This, I just brought it up to a slight boil, removed it from the heat, stirred in those chocolate chips to get everything spread even. Then I poured about half the mixture onto my graham cracker crust and then used my spoon to stir it around. And this is completely set up now. I have let this cool. So now we're moving on to the first layer of the actual ice cream. For that, you are going to need Jet Puff marshmallows. These are gluten-free. You're going to need heavy whipping cream, and I use the Market Pantry version or brand from Target. I use Simply Organics. This is the pure vanilla extract. And then of course I'm trying not to spill this because I have it open, the Eagles brand by Borden. This is the sweetened condensed milk. This is a 14-ounce can. And for this first layer, you're going to need half of the can, so 7 ounces, plus 2 tablespoons. You're going to need 1 cup of the heavy whipping cream, and I added in 3/4 teaspoon of the vanilla. You're going to need, I forgot to say, the Enjoy Life mini chips. You're going to need 4 ounces of those melted, and I just do that in my microwave. And then also at the very end, you're going to fold in 1 cup of the mini marshmallows. So your first 3 ingredients you're going to make in your mixer, and I use a whisk on my KitchenAid mixer. I'm going to mix the sweetened condensed milk and the heavy whipping cream until stiff peaks form. Then I'm going to add in my chocolate. Once that is done, turn off the mixer, and then I'm going to fold in the marshmallows. So I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. Since I only have 2 hands, one's used for filming, it's kind of hard to show folding in and things like that. So this is what I have so far. This is everything that I just explained to you guys in the first layer. So that's the chocolate layer. For the s'mores cake, we add another layer, and this will be the vanilla version. So for that, you will add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream plus 3/4 teaspoon of the vanilla. You will use the rest of the Eagles brand sweetened condensed milk, which is now a little less than 7 ounces. Whip those until stiff peaks form. Then when that happens, again, about 5 minutes, you're going to fold in your half cup of chocolate chips. So I'm going to take care of that and see you guys in a minute. So I know this may get a little loud, so hopefully I'm talking loud enough, but I just wanted to show you guys what the ice cream should look like as it's beating in the mixer. And so this is kind of almost 5 minutes. If my timer's going to go off, yes, in 3 seconds. And then I'm going to stir in the chocolate chips. And again, that's a half a cup of the Enjoy Life chocolate chips. I've been cleaning up as I was waiting for that 5 minutes. And then I will put this on the next layer of the cake. And I should say ice cream cake. And then we'll be back. So here's what the finished result looks like. I have put the vanilla ice cream onto the next, so that would be the next layer, the second layer, and then I have drizzled ganache, what I had left over from putting it between the crust and the first layer of ice cream, that chocolate layer that we made. So I used the leftover, and I still have quite a bit left, so I did not need everything that I made, but that's okay. Chocolate's always good to have left over, so not an issue. I can actually probably use that to dip in my Smores, the ones I have left over. But and so this is what the cake looks like. You can certainly leave it like this. You can crumble up with Smores and add a couple more chocolate chips on the top just to dress it up, and you have a very nice looking ice cream cake that is homemade, starting out pretty much with 3 simple ingredients. You add the marshmallows, you add the chocolate chips, yes, and you make the graham cracker crust. But you know what's in it, you know that it's gluten-free, and I have made this cake for the past 3 years, and this has been a tradition so far. My boys want this as their birthday cake. You can pretty much make this however you want. This is a fancier version, but for my older son, he just wanted a cookies and cream cake. So I skipped the chocolate. I just made everything vanilla. Then I added in a bag of chocolate chips that were by Pamela brand. I feature those in a Vitacost haul. And I just crumbled those up, folded those into the vanilla, and that was his cake. So you can make this as simple as you want it. You can bypass making the s'mores part and just make the vanilla ice cream, put it in a bread pan, and then you can add whatever you want. So if you want strawberries, blueberries, whatever, make it your own, but this gives you a base to be creative. I hope everyone is having a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video.